Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Vermont Paint, what's up? Miss Hart Gasper, what's up? What's up? KK, what's up? What's going on, everybody? On a Monday afternoon. What's up, Snooky? Did you get Employee of the Month, Snooky? They had to give you Employee of the Month. They had to have. So what's everybody up to, y'all? So much for today cooling off. So much for today cooling off down here, like they said. KK said it's 76 outside. It's 91 and haze. 91 and haze here today. It's supposed to have been cool. It's supposed to have started cooling off today, but I guess they didn't get the memo. Somebody did not get the memo that it was supposed to cool down today because they missed it by a country mile. No such thing. More like Robot of the Month. Oops, did I say that out loud? I hear you, Sonia. I hear you. Huh. Wow, Vermont. Wow. Vermont says, can you believe Sonia got upset because they would not let suntanning be an Olympic sport? Bronze was the only medal. Wow. Wow. I don't know what else to say about that. But yeah, I spent half the day over at the VA today, y'all. Had to take a family member over to the VA today. I spent half the day over there. All the way from this morning till after lunchtime, I was at the VA. I sure do spend an awful lot of time at that place. Did you miss me? Laugh out loud. Nope. Were you gone? Were you gone? I know you weren't in here protecting me from those fake Carolina hillbillies yesterday. You weren't in here protecting me from the fake Carolina hillbillies in here yesterday and all over YouTube yesterday. They've cloned me. What's up, Muscle Man? How you doing today, brother? Hope you're having a great day. What's up, Aurora? Wow, Vermont. Dude, you need to find a different joke book. You need to find a different joke book, dude. Wow. Appreciate it, Muscle Man. Hope you're doing well today, brother. Yeah, it was supposed to have cooled off here today, but it did not. But yeah, everybody be careful. There's fake Carolina hillbillies out there. One of them's even using my thumbnail. The one that came in here yesterday was Carolina Hillbilly 1964. So be careful, folks. Just be careful before you let anybody on your panel. Make sure you have everybody show their face because there's some fake me's out there. There is some fake me's running around the YouTube world right now. I wish they'd pay my bills. I wish they'd pay my darn bills. I just gutted a can of cat food. Wow, Muscle Man. Wow. A can of cat food. Oh my goodness. I ain't eating no cat food, dude. I ain't eating no dog food either. Yeah, I ain't eating no cat food. That is not appealing to me. Exactly, Muscle Man. That's what I'm saying. They need to pay me too. Maybe they'll start paying my bills for me. Yeah, they're going all over YouTube. The Carolina Hillbilly 1964 one does not have my icon, but the one that was in KK's live stream yesterday morning apparently had my icon also. It had my icon and said Carolina Hillbilly on it. Nope, I ain't eating no lemon, Muscle Man. I'm too sweet. I am too sweet. Vermont says you need to copyright your picture, Hillbilly. I hear you. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. You'd think YouTube would, artificial intelligence would track stuff like that. You think they'd spend as much time tracking that as they do trying to get rid of family members from our channels. If they be me, they have to eat cat food. I can accept that. I hear you, Muscle Matt. Then for a change, you can file copyright. I hear you. Yeah, I thought it was going to cool off here today, y'all. It was supposed to have cooled off, but it did not cool off. And we got that haze going. I was looking on my phone earlier. I guess that one fire out in California, they said it's getting bigger. Said it just blew up. Vermont said I lost 8 overnight. Dude, I haven't gained above where I was at on August the 16th of last year. It's been almost a year and I haven't gained. I'm not even back to where I was at August the 16th of last year. I'm not even back to that. So I've gone a whole year, didn't gain one family member and lost more family members for a whole year. My channel didn't grow. So there you go. Get on YouTube, try to do the right thing, and your channel does not grow for a whole year. Yeah, I'm still down from where I was August the 16th of last year. I'm still below that. I never got back to August the 16th of last year. Funny how that works. Funny how that works. But anyway, what's everybody up to, y'all? What's everybody up to on a Monday? Go to bed, Arlene Verdita. Liked and shared. Appreciate the like and share. You need to go to bed. Go back to bed. Thanks for sharing me out, KK. Follow big YouTubers and try to be the first one to comment on the verified users comment. They have a check mark next to their name. Gotcha. Gotcha, man. Vermont says, Hillbilly, if I ask you a strange question when you come in my live, don't be alarmed. Okay. Okay. Doing dishes and watered the garden today. Yeah, I spent half the day at the VA today. That's where I spent my half a day at. I did. Ah, okay. Well, apparently they haven't. They're not showing up as a moderator, Vermont. Yeah, as far as I can tell, they're not showing up as a moderator. Oh Lord, Aurora, is everything okay? Yeah, anywhere I'm a moderator at so far, everybody's told me that if the fake one's been there, they come in and they're not a moderator. So everybody just be careful. Be careful. Yeah, I don't know, Vermont. I don't know if it's dumb kids, dumb fish, or dumb Santa Clauses. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, hopefully Aurora's okay. Had to go to the ER because her heart was acting strange. Aurora says, yes, I'm still alive. Well, that's a good thing, Aurora. That's a good thing, Aurora, that you're still alive. Yeah, that's a good thing you're still alive. Hopefully you get to feeling better. I need to get me something for this tiredness that I have going on. Dude, it's always been in your little toe. It was always in your little toe, Vermont. We didn't talk about you yesterday, though, Vermont. We did not talk about you. I didn't call you old. I didn't call you time travelers going back and meeting you in the caves and you showing them your cave art. I didn't talk about none of that yesterday. So it was not me. I did not do that yesterday. Somebody else did. It was not me. Your wife keeps in the Crown Royal bag. Dang, what is this? Pirates of the Caribbean? What is this? Pirates of the Caribbean? Keeps your heart locked in a box? Dang. Yeah, it must have been the fake one, Vermont. I tried to get the Carolina Hillbilly 1964 to talk to me in the chat. Now they put one heart or one something in the chat one time and they wouldn't talk to me. I was trying to talk to them in the chat and they wouldn't talk to me. So I don't know. But yeah, I might have a new job. I might have to go out and take care of Bree's cows for her. I might have to go out and take care of Bree's cattle for her and mend the fence. Nope, they did not. They made one comment in the chat, Vermont. I guess just letting me know that they were here as Carolina Hillbilly 1964. And I kept trying to get them to talk to me and talk to me and talk to me, and they wouldn't. So I ended up blocking them. I blocked them after a while. 11:35 now. Sonia's moving on up. Sonia's moving on up. Ugh. Excuse me. Heat getting to me. I wasn't able to get my nap in today. I was on the road. I was on the Hillbilly Road today. Traveling. So why didn't you paint today, Vermont? I saw your thing saying that you were just going to show paintings. You better not have been showing my paintings. It's okay if he shows those fluffy paintings. Let's see. Vic says, shut up. CUH. Well, hello, Vic. How are you today? How are you doing today, Vic? That's a heck of a way to come into the chat. That's a heck of a way to come in the chat. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, it was a habit. I hear you, Vermont. Oh, Vic, coming up talking smack. Nah. Nah, I ain't worried about it, Vermont. Just leave them gone, dude. Josette, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Okay. Got that channel reported. Got that channel reported. So there you go. So nobody's saying they did anything fun today. I know Naj is doing fun things. Naj is out in Arizona this week. So I know Naj is having fun. Yeah, I know Naj is having fun. That's the only person I know that's on vacation right now, though. I wish I could afford to go on vacation. I couldn't afford to go on vacation if it was free. What's up, Amazing Maisie? Yeah, I couldn't afford to go on vacation if it was free. Ain't got no spending money. Ain't got no spending money if I was to go on vacation. If it was free, I'm having a great time. Wish you could do this for me. No. 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 Good night. Super light. Awesome, Josette. Josette. Appreciate you coming by and spending some time with us and visiting us here on the Carolina Hillbilly 1961. The one and only. The one and only. So I talked to the guys that were surveying. They've been out surveying the dirt road here in front of my house. And today they were about halfway up across the front yard surveying. About halfway across the front yard surveying today. I hear you, dude. Oh, you talking about that one that you can't ever win on? The one you can't ever win on? Yeah. Yeah, you can't get all that red off of that thing, y'all. I don't care how many times you try, you cannot get all that red off of there. Because when it gets up to the edges and that BB hits it, that red falls back. So when you get done and they check it, they reach on the back and they mash it back flat, and there's the little red edges all the way around it. My brother did once. The guy was PO'd. Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody win because usually when you get done, where the BBs hit around the edges, it mashes in. So first thing they do is put their hand on the back, mash it back out to the front, and all around the edges it's still got red on it. Hanging Chad. It always has Hanging Chad. He forgot to take that one and put it back under the counter. I hear you. Yeah, it's always got a Hanging Chad on there. Clara Murphy. Hello, Clara Murphy. I don't know who you are, but hi. Hi, Clara Murphy. I don't recognize your channel, but welcome to the live stream. I do not know who that is. Anybody here know who Clara Murphy is? I don't recognize that channel. Bum, 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 bum. So did anybody check and see if they got that new button on your monetization? Did any of the monetized channels in here get that new button under the monetization? I did not get it. Clara Murphy, tell us something about your channel. Who are you? Where are you from? Who are you? Where are you from, Clara? How'd you find out about us? Yeah, mine says don't worry. You'll be getting it, but don't worry. You don't have it now, but you'll be okay. You can't find it amazing? Can somebody else see if they can find Clara Murphy's channel for me, please? See if you can find Clara Murphy's channel for me. Let me know if you can find that channel for me. Okay, I don't know who it is. Sorry, Clara. You must rank right up there with Vic. Vic and Clara must be kin to each other. Y'all remember old Vic that was in here a while ago? Vic and Clara must be kin to each other. They must be friends with those fake Carolina hillbillies. Those darn fake hillbillies. They must be friends with them. Must be friends with the fake hillbillies. That's all I can figure out. Well, ain't that special? Ain't that special? A lot of different channels with the C with a circle, and they all have one video. That color C isn't listed. They must be kin to Vic. Must be kin to Vic. That's all I can figure. There is a friend of a person you love that has a Clara. I hear you. I hear you, dude, love. There ain't no telling. They just ain't no telling, y'all. Ain't no telling what's going on. Some people just can't let things go. They just can't let things go. But karma can be tough sometimes. Karma can be tough on people sometimes. In this life or the next, karma can be tough on people. Hey, Natural Larisha, how you doing today, young lady? You better keep drinking it, Vermont. You better keep drinking it, dude. I'm doing good, Natural Larisha. I hope you're doing great, young lady. I hope you're doing well. Having lunch, still working. You still loving that new job? I hope you're still loving that new job. It's got to be a lot better than that last one you had, I'm sure. Yes, it's doing well. Glad to hear that, young lady. I know it's got to be better than that last one place you was working at. Better than the last and pays more. Well, that's a double whammy. That's a good thing. You like it better and it pays more. That's a good thing. That's always a good thing. You like your job better and you get paid more. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? I was going to ask Tony Damien yesterday if she liked her new job, but she's only been there a week, sleeping for a week at her new job. So I know she doesn't know what's going on yet. So I didn't ask Tony Damien yesterday. Yep, that's a plus. It is. It is. My wife says I don't have to get rid of those pieces of art. She said so. Well, me and Mrs. Vermont's going to have to talk. We're going to have a long, long talk. One of those long, 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 long hillbilly talks. Yep, that one of them long hillbilly talks about that. Mr. Relaxer, how you doing today? Don't show her money, I would be screwed. You mean like sitting here fanning with money? Yeah. Sitting here fanning with a big old wad of money? Just like they used to do back in the old days. Put a real $100 bill on top and everything underneath of it was just regular paper. They put rubber bands around it and put it in the briefcase. You look in there, you think it was full of $100 bills. It really wasn't. You wish Monopoly don't count. Oh, I'm sure there's something she might want. A little shopping spree, some new plants, something nice for the house. I'm doing good, my friend. Thank you for asking. I'm doing well, thank you. Artist Devil, what's going on, my friend? How you doing today? No offering to get rid of me for a weekend. Oh, I was thinking about getting rid of you for about a week. Getting rid of you for about a week. Give her a break. Let you go over and spend the week with the neighbors, the new neighbors. That way you can get to know that man next door. You know what's funny, y'all? Is Vermont hadn't said one thing about the wife next door. He hasn't said one thing about the wife next door. He talked about the nanny and he talked about the husband, but he never said one thing about the wife next door. She would pay you right now, laugh out loud. I'm not good, sick. Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor, Vermont. And don't try to play doctor from home. Go to a real doctor. One of those ones that has a sheepskin on the wall. I called. They said next week they can get me in. Go to urgent care. Go to urgent care. They'll get you in today. They'll get you in today. Go to urgent care. Yeah, urgent care will get you right on in today. All you got to do is go over there and sign in at the front desk. They'll take care of you today. Duh. See, you can make new friends. You'll be able to make new friends. Yeah, the bad thing about that emergency room is it's expensive. Those emergency rooms are kind of expensive. You go in that emergency room, a darn Band-Aid will cost you about $45 for a Band-Aid. One Band-Aid. They give you 2 Tylenol and it's like $100. Here, take these 2 Tylenol. Get the bill, and it's $100 for 2 Tylenol. Oh, go hang out at the urgent care. You'll make friends, Vermont. You can always make friends at the urgent care. Absolutely. 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 I need about 1,000,000 friends. That's what I need, about 1,000,000 friends. 1,000,000 friends. Great. Just what I need. More neighbors being in my business. Well, just run up a flag in your front yard, Vermont. Run up one of those smallpox flags in your front yard, and that way nobody will come around. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Keep everybody away. What's wrong with Vermont? He started eating all them vegetables. He started eating all them darn vegetables. That's what's wrong with him. Well, that's true. That's just as good, Vermont. That's just as good nowadays. Yep, that's just as good. I was reading an article today or yesterday on my phone. I guess somewhere they had a 107-year-old World War II veteran. I think he was a major. They had a parade in town, and he was sitting there waving. Ted likes people snacks. That's right. Yeah, I guess they had a parade in his hometown, and he was sitting there under an awning on the side of the road. 107. Good for him. There's my best buddy, Neil Court. There's my paint bidding buddy, Neil Court. My paint auction buddy, Neil Court. Vermont said, I'm not reaching that note. Dude, you're 3,055 years old. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? You're older than dirt already. Older than dirt. So what you been up to today, Neil Court? Neil Court's driving again. Neil Court be driving every day. Neil Court must be a chauffeur because Neil be driving every day. Which kind are they? The good ones or the bad ones? Which kind of mushrooms are they? The good ones or the bad ones? I wouldn't know a good one from a bad one, to be honest with you. I would not know a good one from a bad one because supposedly up in the mountains, I think up in Western North Carolina, up in the mountains, there's two that look almost exactly alike. One of them is edible and the other one's poisonous, but they look almost alike. You got to be able to differentiate between the two. Bruce, I went to the auto parts store yesterday and Neil wouldn't let me play with the spray paint. Wow. Wow. Neil wouldn't let Sonia play with the spray paint. He feels old today, Neil says. But yeah, supposedly up home there's two mushrooms that look almost identical. There's just a little bit of difference between them. One of them's edible and one of them's not. I had a good reason, Hillbilly, Neil said. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Is your arm any better, Neil? Your arm feeling any better? I know why Neil's arm been hurting still. She be hitting everybody in the head with that gavel she carries around. She be holding court, hitting everybody in the head with the gavel. That's why our arm stays hurting all the time. What's up, Travel Dreamer? How y'all doing today? Appreciate you coming on. Sonia was picking up paint for tagging Jim. Ah. It wasn't even locked up. It was right there on the shelf. Well, yes, so very much better. Thanks, I think. Well, Nell, if it's feeling better, quit trying to hit the hillbilly in the head with that gavel so you don't hurt your arm so much. Strange and Trippy Review. Hey, Muscle Man, you still here, brother? Strange and Trippy Review. I don't know if Muscle Man's still in here or not, dude. I'm not sure if he's still in here. Appreciate it, Strange and Trippy. Notice how he always has a loaded compliment. He's so very sweet and nice. Well, thank you, Nell. I'm always sweet and nice. I'm always sweet and nice. Yeah, Strange and Trippy Review. He said he just got through eating some cat food, so he might be taking a cat nap. Get it? He might be taking a cat nap after eating that can of cat food. I ain't eating no cat food. I'm sorry. I'm not eating cat food. I'm not eating cat food and I'm not eating dog food. I'm not eating vegetables. Stranger Trippy said, I'm from Canada, California, so I have to be nice. Yeah, I ain't using the litter box and I ain't cleaning out no litter box either. I am not doing that. That ain't happening. There's no animal staying in the house that can't go outside to use the bathroom. That's been my motto forever. If they don't bark at me and tell me that they need to go outside, they don't stay in my house. Litter box. Ugh. Ugh. That gives me hibby jibby. Absolutely, Vermont. She needs to go outside too. She can hit the woods. Neil says, me too. I agree. Yeah, if whatever pet I have in the house can't bark and let me know it needs to go out, and I open the door, it goes out and comes back, then it don't need to be here. Or I take out on the leash and bring back. That's exactly right, Neil. That's exactly right. That's how we grew up. Yep. No, ain't no outhouse. She can just go out there. The outhouse is every which pine tree she picks out, Vermont. I got all them pine trees. She can pick any one of them she wants to, and she can use that as her outhouse. She can even put her name on it if she wants to. I sure was glad when my grandparents got indoor plumbing. I used to hate to have to go out to that outhouse, y'all. I absolutely hated it going to the outhouse. Had the old Sears and Roebuck catalog about that thick. You used that for toilet paper, and you had the Farmer's Almanac for your reading material. Pine trees are bad, too sticky for the lean over tree grab. I hear you. I am old. Told doctor that today too. Cat's rule. I do the cleaning, a small thing for what they give me in return. I hear you, travel dreamer. Not me. I've never had indoor animals that I couldn't take out on the leash when they let me know they had to go to the bathroom, or I could just open the door, let them out, and they came back when they got done with their business. That's just the way I've done it. I'm going in the store to cool off until I get a call. Here comes dirty looks for listening. Well, thank you for listening, Nell. That's awful sweet and nice of you. Hand out some while you're in the store. Feel free to share out my channel so I can get some new family members, Nell. Feel free. Everybody in the store, just go in there and say, hey, y'all, this is my buddy Carolina Hillbilly 1961. You need to go join his YouTube family. There you go, Nell. Nell, hand out cards for Hillbilly so people join. There you go. Everybody calls me an e-bagger. I guess I'll have to start e-bagging. Yeah, those HOAs are something else, Travel Dreamer. Those HOAs are something else. Yeah, those HOAs are something else. Like I said yesterday, could you imagine living in a subdivision where Tony Damien is the HOA president? That would be scary. No, I'm just talking about that, Travel Dreamer. If some people hear me telling Neil to tell everybody in the store to join my channel, they'd be calling me an e-bagger. They'd be calling me an e-bagger. Spam risk. Spam risk. Those things get aggravating. Them spam calls. About wanting you to get your car warranty extended. You'd think after a while they'd give up on that. That must be a pretty competitive business as many times as I get calls about that from different places. Nell says, I have 10 minutes to go. Vermont says, okay, 1 gallon of water down. I'm floating. I hear you, travel dreamer. Vermont said, okay, 1 gallon of water down. I'm floating. Your eyeballs floating, dude? Don't forget, put a clothespin on your nose so you don't spring a leak. Put a clothespin on your nose so you don't spring a leak. Have y'all ever tried to explain to this younger generation what a clothespin is? They don't know what clothespins are. I can't drink another drop. Sonia says he visited the bathroom enough for all of us today. Yeah, these kids nowadays don't even know what a clothespin is. Or a clothesline. They ain't got a clue. When you're talking about a clothesline or a clothespin. Travel Dreamer says, you're supposed to tie down your kidneys before you begin. That's right. What's a clothespin? I'm younger. Dude, you invented the first one. You invented the first one. They have clotheslines in the Philippines, but I never seen anybody using clothespins. I don't know if they got clothespins or not. I hadn't paid attention to it. KK said, I know what a clothespin is. Yeah, they were good for hanging up laundry, hanging up a shirt in the house, good for using as a chip clip on a bag of chips. There's all kinds of things you could do with clothes clips, clothespins. I have some from the early 1900s. My gram had a few. I hear you. Hey, blessed one, how you doing today? Vermont says they are hickory. Yeah, clothespins, you used to could use them for all kinds of different stuff. Used to hang up Christmas cards with clothespins. I don't know if y'all did that or not. We used to use clothespins and hang Christmas cards in the Christmas tree. Yep, pull tops off of cans. That's another thing. Yep. Kind you just push on. Yep. Yep, that was the first original ones, Vermont. You're absolutely correct. They didn't have the squeeze and the spring. You just pushed them on. Pushed them on. But yeah, a lot of times I was growing up as a kid, we'd take clothespins and pin Christmas cards up inside the Christmas tree around to help decorate the Christmas tree and use the Christmas cards as decorations. Clothespins. I like the smell of clothespin dried clothes in the morning. I hear you, Vermont. Vermont says, I like the smell of clothesline dried clothes in the morning. Absolutely, travel dreamer. No bad looks yet. Well, there you go now. There you go now. Oh, I'll be back in just a minute, y'all. Give me just a minute. Y'all keep talking amongst yourselves. I'll be right back, everybody. Hang tight. See, I guess I'm going to lose about half my front yard, y'all. Oh, that's good news, Vermont. That's good news, Vermont. I read an article today that more contagious than the chicken pox. And on average, one person will give it to 9 people. That's what I was reading today. Ain't nobody come and talked about nothing yet, Vermont. Because, you know, the county owns from the center line, 30 or 35 feet from the center line. So I don't know. They ain't talked to me about diddly squat, Vermont. They ain't even come by and talked to me. I'm going to lose all the big cedar bushes I got planted out there. I'm going to lose everything. Hey, Maria. Back working. Okay, Natural. Thank you. 34 feet from the center line. Is that what it is on dirt roads too, Vermont? I wasn't sure what it was on a dirt road. Yeah, exactly, Vermont. And I know they ain't going to take it from the rich people, the rich farmer across the road. They weren't up in his field at all. They were way up in my yard. They were way up in my yard, or what used to be my yard anyway. But yeah, I went out there and talked to them earlier, and they said they're definitely going to pave it. My day is over at 5. You're an hour behind me, though, ain't you, Napsal Larisha? Aren't you 1 hour behind me? Is it 3:30 where you are, or 4:30? I was thinking you were 1 hour behind me. That's what I was thinking anyway. Center is where the least ruts are. Yeah, I was thinking Napsal Larisha was an hour behind me. KK, are you an hour behind me? Yeah, Central Time. That's what I thought, Natural. I thought you were Central Time. I think KK's Central Time too. Boo, 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 boo. Central Time. I don't know when time changes again. When does time change again? It used to be not too awful long after school started back. Time used to change, but anymore, I don't even know when time changes. Where we do that, what is it, fall back in the fall? Spring forward in the spring and fall back in the fall. I wish they'd just leave that thing alone. KK said in November it goes back. Ah, heck, that late? I was thinking it was always sooner than that, than November. I was thinking it used to be not long after school started. Michigan is the first state considered Eastern Standard Time west of the Atlantic. Ah, I got you, Travel Dreamer. I got you. I know when you're heading west from here, as soon as you go out of the state of Georgia into Alabama, you don't go too far, and that time changes just in the edge of Alabama going west. Almost the whole state of Kentucky is Eastern Standard Time except for the furthest western part of Kentucky. They're on Central Standard Time. Vermont says, I just checked the laws in South Carolina. Or the town or county can change size to fit area. Oh, hell. Yeah, that's what I say too. Can change the size to fit the area. Well, there you go, Vermont. There you go, dude. Yeah, I probably won't see a plug nickel out of it. I probably won't see a plug nickel out of it. What's up, Anthony? How you doing today, buddy? You made me something that's on Instagram. Okay, Maria, I'll check that. So men know if you're a simple landowner with no power. Yep, that's what I figured, Vermont. That's what I figured, dude. I won't see a dime of nothing. Will not see a dime of nothing. Well, there you go. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Maria. Is that what Maria made me and sent me? Carolina Hillbilly, 1961. There you go. What's up, Jaden Sue? Yeah, if they'd give me fair market value and if they'd give me what those pine trees are worth, that whole section over there, the pine trees are about 100 foot tall. Seriously, they're about 100 foot tall over there. Be nice if they'd at least pay for that. But yeah, we were supposed to cool off here today. It was a little cooler this morning. Now I'll give them credit. It was a little bit cool this morning, but we've had that haze here again, y'all. From that smoke out there in California, we've had a terrible haze here. Yeah, that'd be nice, Vermont. That would be nice if they would. They'd probably cut it up as pulpwood, knowing my luck. Yeah, exactly, Travel Dreamer. You know, a lot of those vending machines nowadays, they only take credit cards. Credit cards or debit cards nowadays. Could you imagine this younger generation now? If they were up at the stuck up at the hospital visiting family members, trying to work the sandwich machine where you had to push the button and let it turn and turn and turn and turn till it got to the one you want. Then you had to put your money in and punch the right number and then open the door and get your sandwich out. As few as they are, Vermont, it probably wouldn't even be worthwhile, Vermont, to get somebody to cut them down. I probably ain't even talking maybe 20 trees, maybe 20 trees. It's all that's out front, about 20. So it probably wouldn't even be worth it. Yeah, and what you got to be careful of, y'all, if they come through and offer you money, you better go ahead and take it, because if you don't, they declare that, what is it, eminent domain, where they just take it if you don't accept their first offer. Yeah, take pictures. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people down here, they come in and offer them something for their house, and the people say, no, I want more than that, and they just take it under that eminent domain, or the county comes out and declares it unsafe. They just take your house from you. Yep. Kick you to the curb. And that's what everybody used to say. Take the first offer, because it's only going to get worse from there if you don't. Yeah, that's right, Vermont. It ain't that much, dude. I probably couldn't even get somebody to come out here and do that. It wouldn't be worth them to come out here and trim it and top it and cut it and haul it off to pay me anything for it. And that the equipment they'd have to bring out here just for that small amount. That's a little more than kitchen floor size. Yep. Yep, it wouldn't be worth nobody to come out just to do that. But anyway, guys, I guess we're going to get off from here a little bit early today. Like I say, I've been on the road all day. I was going over to the VA for over half the day today. And it's wherever they decide to put that road at, Travel Dreamer. It's wherever they decide to put the road, interstate, wherever they decide to put it at, that's where they put it. They don't care what's in the way. They don't care what is in the way. They'll condemn it, take it, whatever they got to do. But yeah, I've been on the road at the VA all day today, guys. So I got to try to figure out something for dinner tonight. And like I say, I hadn't done nothing here today. So I appreciate everybody coming by. There's a good chance I might not be live tomorrow, guys. I'm not sure yet, but there's a good chance that I will not be live tomorrow. But we'll see. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming by. Everybody stay safe. Remember, always be good to yourself and be good to each other. And I'll see everybody soon. Thank y'all for coming. See you now.